My friends, what's going on, everyone? I hope you're well. I'm back from the gym for a little bit before I go up to the video game shop. Um, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I'm giving this another try. I will not let this game beat me. I will not let this game beat me. I got a better bike this time, though. I got a better bike this time. Oh, Lord. The better bike will not help the shit collision detection, though. Tell you that much. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. Sorry I keep playing this game, but I really enjoy this game, and it's my channel, so I'll do what I want. I really like this game. I want to beat it. But I'm well. I'm hoping to go camping tonight, but it looks very gray outside. It looks very gray outside. I'm not too sure if it's gonna rain. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I would be in the forest though, so even if it did rain, wouldn't be that big of a deal. Hopefully I'll go see my pop today. I'm excited to go to the video game store. I also found out that I'm getting a $70 uh, like benefit from the government tomorrow from our taxes and stuff like that. And yeah, here in Ontario, you get, if you do your taxes and you qualify for it, you get something called Trillium. It's not much, but you get it every month, and it's just to help with some healthcare. Uh, but it's like 80 bucks. You know, it's not much, but it helps. I mean, 80 bucks a month for the whole year is like 600 bucks. So, um, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Um, so I'll be able to put 50 of that into the bank, and then I'll grab a game. I'm just gonna grab a cheap game though. I'm not gonna grab an expensive game. You know what game I might get? Really depends on if it's there or not. The Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero game. I know it's not very good, but I think it'd be fun to play on stream. I think it'd be fun to play on stream. Okay, we gotta get into good position because the 7th race in this is so hard. It's so hard. Yeah, so, I'm doing a lot more outdoor stuff. Oh, today for lunch, uh, we're gonna have dollar store tacos. That'll be delicious. Oh, you know what? I didn't go to Walmart and get cheese. I'll have to use cheese strings. There we go. Yeah, I got a good workout in today. Um, and you know what's nice too? Uh, I, uh, I, uh, I talked to somebody last week about getting a room at this new place, and um, I just she said, you know, send me a message next week, and I'll get back to you, kind of thing. So I was kind of nervous. Uh, I was kind of nervous because I didn't want her to forget about me. Either way, I sent her a message today, and I just said, hey, you know, I'm still very interested in stuff. And she said, "Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. We'll set it up during the week." So that's great. That's great. You know, saving the last month of rent, that would be great to just be able to put on my credit card. Um, yeah, yeah, good stuff. Starting tomorrow, um, I'm gonna write a schedule for myself, and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna try and stream later in the day. I want to spend the day making videos. I want to spend the day making videos, so um, I think I'm gonna start streaming at like I think the I think the best time for me to stream is at 8 p.m. because if I stream for 8 hours at 8 p.m., it lets me uh, see my uh, it lets me see my North American viewers uh, in the 8 p.m. segment, and it also lets me see my uh, European and overseas viewers in the other side of it. So I think going forward, that's the schedule I would like to get on. That's the schedule I'd like to get on, and then go to bed at 5 and 5, 6, 7. Well, 5, 5, 10, 11. I wake up at 1. Wake up at 1. Do my. Oh no! See, that's still. Damn. I want to wake up around 10. I don't know. I gotta figure out something because I need to spend the summer making videos. I spent the winter doing live streams. I need to spend the summer doing videos.
Three, two, one, go.
Alright, this is a really tough level.
Multiple
I
missile.
couldn't finish better than 8th in this level. Okay.
Iron side cannons.
One thing I think would be cool is to I've uh I've gone to some of the filming locations. Um I've gone to some of the filming locations of Resident Evil movies, and I think it would be cool to to show off the movie and then show off the area. I think that'd be cool. I need to do some research and figure out exactly where some of the stuff was shot, but I'd like to do that.
Mortar.
I'm always an 8th on this level.
Multiple missile.
Oh Lord. I don't know anywhere where I can use my my boost. Maybe here. Oh Lord, see, this is like a no boost level.
Homing missile.
This is like a no boost level. Look at this. Of course. I saw a really, really attractive older lady today at the gym. She's probably like 50, smoking. Smoking. Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course. Man, I'm bad at this. Wow.
Homing missile.
I can't even place in this race. I can't even place in this race. Wow. That's really embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Damn it. Damn. That's such a hard that's such a hard thing to do. Look at this bike though. It's maxed out. It's maxed out. I don't have any cheats on, but I do have all bikes on. I don't have any boost cheats on. I don't have any speed cheats on.
1.
So it's tough. I put the unlimited lasers and shields on, and it was stupid because it put all of their shields unlimited too. So what the hell's the point? Ooh. Oh wow, somebody's finally here. Wow. I thought I wasn't live. Hey! This game passed me by on the system. No real reason. It's just playing other N64 games. That system had such a great library. Absolutely. This game passed me by when I was a kid too. I saw it. I saw it in Japan, and in Japan, for whatever reason, it's a pretty expensive game. Like Extreme G1 is like an $80 game, and then Extreme G2 is like a $300 game. I don't know why, but I kind of got intrigued by it when I was in Japan, but I didn't pick them up because they was too expensive. And then when I came home, I went to a video game store and I saw both of them in a bargain bin for 20 bucks each. And I was like, "Oh, I'll pick them up now." And I liked them a lot. I liked them a lot. I think that I think it's my favorite racing game on the system. I think it's my like the but I think both of them, the first game, they came out so soon after another, like one I think they came out like 8 or 9 months after another. So um I really just consider it to be like one game because the first game is pretty damn short. You can beat it in like an hour. Um but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I ended up finding the Japanese version. Um, I ended up finding the Japanese version in a import bin in Toronto, and that was a huge find because it's worth like $300. Come on, it's worth like $300, and I bought it for 30. Yeah, I bought it for 30 bucks. Very cool. I didn't use any of my nitros. Okay. Oh. It'll flip me around. The only bad thing about this game is some of the tracks are not designed properly. Like, see here, like, look, if I run against the wall here, I continue going straight, right? Watch. I'll continue going straight. It'll kind of push me along the thing. However, there are some tracks that, for whatever reason, when you hit the walls like that, it turns you around in a 180, and it makes no sense. And you can tell that it's a programming error because it doesn't happen in every track. You did not win yesterday. We win yesterday. What? You're gonna have to elaborate on that, Eric. You did not win yesterday.
1. Go.
Your first game you didn't win, but your second game you did win? Is that what you're trying to say?
Side cannons.
I'm trying to learn how to understand what you say to me, buddy. I'm trying, you know, you can use Google Translate. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have a hard time speaking English, you can use Google Translate. Oh, you know what's really cool? YouTube is putting out a feature where, I mean, they already have it now for videos, but oh, see? I got it right. Nice. They already have it for videos, but they don't have it for like live streams and stuff because it's live. But very soon I'm going to be able to put on subtitles for my live streams and have them display in whatever I'm talking about live. So the YouTube already has an auto translate feature, but it only works on videos that are uploaded, you know, because the system has to have time to get it into the system. But soon we'll be able to do it live. So if there are people that are not English speakers, I can just switch the subtitles to that, and then they can read it live. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That'll be useful too, because a lot of my viewers speak Portuguese. A lot of my viewers speak Portuguese. A lot of my viewers speak. I can see what captions people use. Like in my analytics, I can see what what they're translating it to. And the top 3 is Portuguese, Mexican, and not Mexican, Spanish, and come on, Kai, Filipino. Those are my top 3. My number 1 viewed. My top 3 for
First place.
viewing is so weird because my top 3 is obviously the States. The number 1 is always going to be the States. But then number 2 is Brazil, and number 3 is Indonesia. This game had a ton of racing games. I need to get F-Zero and well, I didn't mind Star Wars Pod Racer. However, I didn't like that there was no weapons in it.
1.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to these kind of racing games, unless it's like a racing game with race cars, I expect there to be like an arcade racer. Star Wars, it's not bad, but I just wish that it also had weapons in it. It's cool, but just doing a perfect race is it's just a little boring for me. At least something like Beetle Adventure Racing, right? It's just a racing game. There's no items to shoot at anyone. However, um, every track has like 10 shortcuts in it and like 10 alternate paths in it. So there's a lot of gameplay with it. I don't remember there being many alternate paths in what's it called?
Motor.
Shortcuts and stuff. There's not really any shortcuts in this game either. Or at least none that I found.
Multiple missile.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, Beetle Adventure Racing is slept on gem. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. Beetle Adventure Racing kicks ass. I love that game. And you know that game hits home for me because my uncle used to have a Beetle when we were young. Actually, he still does. He has the new style Beetle. Um, but yeah, my uncle had a Beetle when we were young, so the Beetle was a big part of the family. So when they released that game, it was like, oh my goodness, we're driving, we're driving Uncle Bruno's car. You know, it was cool. It was cool.
Rear fire rocket.
There was also a dealership outside of my town. So whenever you left town or came back into town, you would see it, and you do the punch buggy thing. You do the punch buggy. I wonder how long punch buggy has to be, like from the '60s, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Punch buggy. Damn it! At least I'm in sixth. I'm in last, but I'm in sixth still. Ah, I can never finish this stupid thing. Can I continue? Oh, thank God I can continue. Beetle Adventure Racing, I love it. When I go to the game shop today, I'll see if they have it.
3, 2, 1.
I'll see if they have it at the game shop today.
Motor.
Okay. Okay. How come Chinese restaurants, like Chinese takeout restaurants, only have like one photo on the wall, and it's like a photo of like a family member graduating, and then they have like the menu and all of it is sun bleached and it's inside, so you're wondering how the hell did this get sun bleached? The sign is indoors, but it's always inexplicably like that. And then there's like one Chinese talisman on the counter. It's like every single Chinese restaurant ever. They think that it's appropriate to hang up a picture of their nephew who graduated from dentistry school in their fucking in their right in their restaurant for no reason. So silly. Oh my. Okay. Okay. You know what's a great level in video gaming? Uh, the Canada level in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. The Canada level in that game, I love it. I love it. Very accurate. Very accurate. I think Tony Hawk 3 is my favorite Tony Hawk game. I think it's my favorite Tony Hawk game. For me, Tony Hawk 3 has the most memorable levels. The Top Gear games were also great on this system. Oh, you know what? Um, I've never, uh, I've never played any of the Top Gear games. They made good use of the expansion pack. Yeah, I've never played any of the Top Gear games. Hey, Wolf, what's up, buddy? What is going on? I hope you're well. That was weird. How are you feeling, buddy? I hope you're well. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Excite Bike is really good. You should try Top Gear Rally in that case. I'll see what's at the game store. I've got a $30 budget at the game store, but I'm also in Canada, so we have a lot of taxes. So basically, I can get a game as long as it's $24.99 or cheap. But we also got an Xbox 360 donated to the channel. It doesn't have a power port though, so I need to write down the what's it called, the serial number, because I know that there was like several different power adapters and stuff for the Xbox throughout the different generations and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna see about getting some Xbox 360 games in the future, though. In the future. But if I can find what's it called, like if they have like Dead Rising for like $10, I'll pick it up. I also want to get Skate 3. I played so much Skate 3 when I was younger. I played so much Skate 3 when I was younger. I never even played the story. I mean, I did play the story, but I didn't enjoy playing the story. It was so cool fucking around in an open world like that. I think Skate 3 is one of my favorite open world games ever. Just having some lunch, then dinner done, done your food shopping, and get ready for work. Nice. Dead Rising is an all-time favorite for you? Well then, get ready for it, Dan, because it's definitely coming to the channel. It's definitely coming to the channel. Dead Rising was the very first Xbox 360 game that I ever played. It was the game that I got when I got my Xbox 360 for Christmas. It was also the last it was also the last it was also the last video game system that my parents ever bought me, like for Christmas or something. But yeah, the first game I got for it was Dead Rising. I had a lot of fun with it. I seem to remember that you could get the Mega Man blaster in it. It wouldn't really do much, but it was a thing. Yeah, I loved using the katana and just chopping everybody up. The thing with me is I think that the perfect scenario, I think that if you were in a zombie apocalypse, right? I think the best place to go, ideally, would be an empty mall. I mean, it wouldn't be very good if the mall was full of zombies. However, if the mall was just empty and it was like all locked up and you could go there, like in Dawn of the Dead kind of thing, I'm telling you, that would be the best place to survive because you've got all the supplies. Especially if it's connected to a grocery store, you know what I mean? So the idea of a whole video game inside, I don't even remember the plot of Dead Rising at all. I think you were like a photographer. What, you were a photographer, and then, like, I don't remember it at all. I remember that you take pictures of things, but hey, it came in third. Wow. I don't remember it too much. Okay, third's not bad.
Three, two, one, go.
The Mega Man blaster you fire them all fires foam darts, yeah. The one you find, the urn in gameplay is devastating, honestly essential for 7-Day Survivor. Oh, okay.
Multiple missile.
Well, we'll have fun with it. I have a list of games that I want to price out, so we'll have fun with it. Oh god. Oh, I love snow levels. Okay. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember too much of it. Keep in mind, I have a horrible memory. Have you tried? No, I've only played the original Dead Rising. I've never played any of the other ones. Never played any of the other ones. I know there's a few of them now, but never played them. Okay. I kind of want this person to pass me so I can just blow them up. But I don't know. I don't want to lose my position. I am in first, so... Oh. There we go. There, it blew up. Hey, Smoking Trees, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Love from Bulworth Academy. Very cool. I don't know what that is, but thank you. I appreciate you. How's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you. Pound it. How are you doing today, bud? Oh, jeez. How's your day been? Did you get any sleep? No, I haven't gotten any sleep. But I slept for a pretty long time yesterday. So, I got a good sleep. I'm trying to reset my sleep, so I want to stay up tonight And then when I'm camping, hopefully I can do the camping because I just don't want it to be raining. But hopefully I can do that and then sleep like a baby tonight. Good, just getting high. Nice. Well, um, just be safe. I mean, if you're smoking weed, I'm not that worried. I've played them all, love the series dearly, but the first game is head and shoulders above the sequels. Okay, okay. Well, I'll definitely pick it up. I'll definitely pick it up. Love the Nintendo 64. Oh, buddy, me too. Me too. I stream a lot of stuff on the channel, but my brand is kind of the N64. You know, it's probably the most common thing that I stream. As you can see, I've got quite the collection behind me. um, yeah, I love the N64. What's your favorite game on the N64, buddy? Oh lord, this is a level with these stupid headlights. Okay. Now remember guys, Mondays are for members only when I do my live streams on Monday. They are members only. So if you would like to become a member and hang out with us on Mondays, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Also, my favorite game on the N64 would be Conker's Bad Fur Day. You know what, buddy? I feel like picking that up, but I can't because just finances right now are really, really tight. But I was lucky enough the other day. I haven't opened. I love to open up Pokemon cards on the channel, and I haven't been able to afford them lately at all. And I made a promise to myself that I'd stop buying them because I was buying a pack like every single time I went to the store. But I bought a single pack the other day. I opened it on the channel and I pulled a $150 card out of it, and or a $200 card out of it. I ended up selling it for $150. But I have now. Would Conkers even be allowed on YouTube? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Conkers would be allowed on YouTube. So I have $150 in my pocket, but I also have bills. But I know that they have Conkers at the store that I'm going to for 139 bucks. And it's like, damn it. Like, I pulled this card. I wouldn't have had this money in the first place, right? So you can justify spending it because you wouldn't have had it in the first place anyway. However, that's a horrible way to think because when it comes to money, it doesn't matter if you had it in the first place or not. The fact is that you have it now. You know? It's like, what's that old saying? One chicken in the house is better than two outside or something. I don't know. But yeah, so now that I have the money, it's like, I could spend it because I literally spent $4 on the pack of cards. But, oh, I don't know. Hey, the hike went well, except we came to a part where I couldn't hike anymore. Because I was hiking just on old train tracks. We got to a point where, number one, there was big signs everywhere that says that it's like super, super dangerous and also very illegal. And also, if you see anybody in the area, to report it to the police. So I saw those signs and I had to turn back. However, the hike that I did do, like what I got on film, was absolutely stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. One of the nicest hikes that I've ever been on. It was beautiful. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do that hike again. I'm not gonna. I walked all the way. For whatever reason, this train track goes through like a horse ranch, like a high end horse training facility, and what I'm gonna do is next time I'm gonna hike all the way there and then just turn back. But yeah, it says right on it, like if you see people here, report it to the OPP. Um, it is very beautiful though. It is very beautiful. It was nice, but I couldn't end up doing the actual sleeping there. Like I couldn't set up my tent. I couldn't do that stuff because, as I said, we got to a point where, if you watch the video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We get to a point where we just can't go any farther. So what I'm gonna do tonight, as long as the weather holds up, it looks like it's gonna rain, but hopefully it doesn't. What I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna go out to a forest that I know, and I'm gonna camp out there. Smoking Trees. I also like Donkey Kong 64. Oh, you know what? I'm actually playing Donkey Kong 64 right now. Well, I'm playing Extreme G right now, but it's being played as like right now. Yes, I have it right here. Yes. So I'm playing DK64 right now. I want to get Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 on the N64, hell of a lot of fun and a lot of replayability too because of all of the different suits and stuff. I would like to get that game. A little too expensive right now. It's around $60 for that particular game at the moment here in Canada. But it is a great game. It is a great game. I played that game a ton when I was young. I never owned it though. I never owned it. It was like one of those games that you rent like 1,000 times but never own. It's such a shame that the other superhero games on the system are such ass. Like the Batman game sucks Solo Sokoa's ass. The Superman game sucks Sonny Siaki's ass. Like, it's awful. Awful. Spider-Man got a good one, but Ultraman has a pretty good one too when it comes to like superheroes. The Ultraman game is pretty cool. The Ultraman game is like a Pokemon Stadium, but with Ultraman characters. Um, no trespassing signs. Yeah, because I guess they don't want you. Uh, I guess they don't want you walking on old abandoned tracks, right? I guess you could get injured, but realistically, you could get injured anywhere hiking. You could get. It's more. I bet you more people get injured simply crossing the road than they do on that hiking trail. Man, a little bit stressed about a move coming up. Really haven't had time, but I want to watch your hike video soon. Hey, man, if you can watch my video, watch it. You know, I'm not gonna be here and be like, listen, I'm mad at you for not watching. No, no, take your time, man. If you want to watch it, if it's something that interests you, check it out. But no rush.
First place.
No rush. It's not going anywhere. You know, it's not going anywhere. Little stressed about the move coming up. You know what I would 1 million. Well, first of all, where are you moving? Are you moving like cross country, or um, or are you moving like in the same town or something like that? Because my suggestions specifically uh
Three.
matters on the Batman Beyond game on N64 is decent. Batman Beyond. You like the Batman Beyond game? I thought it was terrible. I thought it was terrible. But I only remember it from when I was a kid. Gotta remember, too, I wasn't a Batman fan when I was a kid. I've never really been a Batman fan. Because I like superheroes. And Batman, to me, is not a superhero. Batman, to me, is not a superhero in the same way that Superman is not a superhero. You know? For me, a superhero has to be a human that interacted with something that gave it superpowers. You can't be a fucking alien from a different planet away. You can't be a rich dude that just has access to gadgets. You can't buy your way into being a superhero. Spider-Man is the quintessential superhero, in my opinion. In my opinion. Absolutely quintessential. Regular teenage guy gets bit by a spider, turns into a Spider-Man. And then actually still has like fucking problems that people deal with, like growing up and sex and women and all those things. You know what I mean? He's relatable. There is not anything relatable about Superman or Batman unless you're Elon Musk. Think about it. Elon Musk 100% could just be Batman. With the amount of riches that he has, he could be Batman. He could buy himself a ridiculous armored suit. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball GT on the N64 is fire. Dragon Ball GT on the N64? What are you talking about? Peter Still Souls. I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm not a big fan of Miles. And it's not a race thing. It's not a race thing. I just like the Spider-Man. I just like Peter Parker's story. I don't like it when you have I don't like it when you have a main character, because the thing is, like, now keep in mind I haven't read the comics and stuff, but I just think that if you're gonna have a side character, it should be its own completely separate thing. But I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really keep up to date with superheroes. You know, it's not really my thing. I'm not against it, you know, but I think the newest Marvel movie I saw was the first new Spider-Man. I think it was called Homecoming. Or maybe it was the one before that. It was the first one with the new Spider-Man actor. Yeah, that's the most recent one. I don't really watch those movies. They're all like fucking 7 hours long, and I have severe ADHD, and I cannot sit like that. Like, I went to my first movie in 4 years the other night with my buddy Kev on my birthday, and I was unbelievably proud of myself because I only got up and left the theater twice. That's how bad my ADHD is. And we saw Until Dawn, and that movie's not really like super long or anything, and I only got it twice, and I was super happy about that. But with a movie that's like 2.5 hours long, buddy, I have to get up and do things like 5 or 6 times. Speaking of getting up and doing things, 2-minute break. I will be right back.
Lock the door. Turn out the lights. Pretend it's just a nightmare. The most intense survival game ever created. Resident Evil 2. Now for Nintendo 64.
めちゃにして
めちゃめちゃに壊す正義のために壊す8つのマシンを乗りこなせ疎開痛快メカアクション任天堂64ソフトブラストドーザー6800円
決め手は高度なテクニック
任天堂64が3月14日から16,800円になります。今始まる新たなボンバー伝説 3D 空間で炸裂する立体新爆発任天堂64で登場バクボンバーマン
Bomberman, mass destruction across the land. Makes a bomb any size, and he's yours to customize. Oh yeah, your very own Bomberman. Cross his path, you'll explode in the brand new adventure mode. Different levels to explore on Nintendo 64. Look out, it's the new Bomberman.
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife sucks. Dracula returns to Castlevania on Nintendo 64 from Konami.
あのチョロ Q がついに64で登場チョロ Q64 転がり回れコースを作れ4人ではちゃめちゃバトルレース宝チョロ Q64 ついてるよ
64手に入れた武器を自在に組み合わせて君だけのロボで戦え任天堂64カスタムロボ64今度のカスタムロボはタッグで戦う 2on2 バトルチームプレーの駆け引きがバトルをさらに熱くする
このロボじゃ地上戦は不利だ空中戦で行こうよし行けよし
仲間のピンチをチャンスに変える戦時のタイミングがバトルの決め手ロボもパーツもパワーアップ任天堂64カスタムロボ V2
First on the scene, first with the news, last in the Journalists Invitational Softball Tournament. This is Hot Topic. Tonight, we uncover the real story surrounding Diddy Kong's latest adventure with never-before-seen footage obtained from Nintendo insiders. Now, here's your host, Trent Tillman.
Oh, I'm Trent Tillman. The recent whereabouts of Diddy Kong have been a mystery. Until now. To get the story, we sent world-famous adventurer and thrill-seeker Dirk Monahan to catch up with the elusive chimp. Now, Dirk has run with the bulls of Pamplona and braved the raging waters of the Amazon in nothing more than an inner tube. He eats danger with a spoon, wipes his chin, and asks for seconds. Dirk, can you hear me? All right. Now, Dirk, you were the first human to experience the Diddy Kong adventure. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. And how did you do? Oh, I didn't think you could break that. What exactly happened? So you were trying to pick up a balloon, but you were sideswiped by a squirrel, hit an oil slick, and smashed into the hind leg of a brontosaurus? Dirk, was Diddy a part of this? Tragic. Let's check in with our chief correspondent, Dent Chassis. Dent?
Trent
Dent, as Dirk discovered, it seems we are dealing with something drastically different.
That's right, Trent. We believe Dirk was involved in what's called the adventure mode. This is no place for the faint of heart. Here's what we know so far.
This realm pits you against a number of challenges. Make your way by collecting golden balloons. These unlock doors to 4 areas: Dino Domain, Sherbet Island, Snowflake Mountain, and Dragon Forest. Once inside, you'll explore the worlds and race the boss of each one. If successful, you'll take the Silver Coin Challenge. Collect all 8 coins.
あ、剥がすなってやばいぜ大丈夫だって
Did an expansion pack to get it all in.
They didn't even tip me!
And now, this. Donkey Kong 64. And you thought insanity was crazy.
Heaven help us all. 64 Come on, kick it! は5匹で技決めた。任天堂ドンキーコング64メモリー拡張パックとセットで登場。ドンキーコング64。
ここだよな。ここが？そう。今度のドンキーコングの秘密。あ、剥がすなって。やばいぜ。大丈夫だって。行くぜ。
メモリー拡張パックでドンキーコングがもっとリアルにエキサイティングになって帰ってくる。ドンキーコング64、この冬メモリー拡張パックとセットで登場。
Alright, my friends, I'm back. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you guys. You like the old Japanese ads? Yeah, man, on my channel, I've always got different old school ads going on. I've got a couple compilations on my channel that are like 5 hours long of just old commercials.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, yeah, I stream a lot of stuff on my channel, my friend. It's really nice to meet you. I gotta tell you though, my channel is about hanging out with you. Oh, come on! My channel's about hanging out with you guys. I am, and you can probably tell, I am by no means any kind of expert gamer. By no means. I love to beat a game that I start, but, for me, live streaming is really about hanging out with you guys, chatting with you guys. You guys help me out a lot with my mental health, being able to have a group of people that I can talk to. I don't really have anybody in my personal life that I can really discuss things with, so it's nice to have you guys. So my live streams are much more about interacting with the chat, hanging out with you guys, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I'm thinking about today, getting, if I can find it, getting the Jeopardy game or the Wheel of Fortune game for the N64. So once a week I can host a game night where I give out prizes and we all play a game together. Do you have to pay to become a new member? Membership is paid. Membership is the normal tier is $5 a month, and then I'm also a photographer, and I have a postcard club. So if you want to get a package in the mail once a month, full of my art and pieces of the channel, like pieces of scripts for my notes and stuff, like from my videos and stuff, and a postcard, I also have a postcard club. Members get their name in the end of my video, of course. They get all new videos early. Lots of fun stuff. And then Mondays my live streams are for members. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. We have a great time. We have a great time. I think you'll find we have a great community here, buddy. If you're looking to make a bunch of friends that you can always come in, and everybody will greet you and stuff like that. This is a place for you, man. This is a place for you. We're all friends here. And even though my channel's name is Sober Living, I don't have any problem with smoking cannabis. So no worries there. I am changing the name in a couple weeks though, so if you do subscribe to the channel, remember in a couple weeks I'm changing the name of the channel to Life of Kai. I think it's just a better name, and that's what I'm going to be switching to. I don't think the Switch 2 is worth buying. Well, I don't think that the Switch 2 is necessarily worth buying right now, you know? I usually give, I mean, if I had the money for it, I would buy it. But I usually give a new system like a year. Let it get its first wave of releases out. You know, I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2 to play my Switch 1 games and GameCube games. You know, I'm not buying a Switch 2 to play old games. I'm playing it to try the new games, right? So I will get it. I'm going to Japan in about 11 months. I'm going to Japan in 11 months, and I'll be picking. Look, even the computer gets fucked up. When I go to Japan, when I go back to Japan, I will pick up a Switch there. I'll also pick up a Switch for anybody who wants me to pick up a Switch for them, because they're much cheaper there. They're much cheaper there, so if anybody wants a Switch when I go down there, let me know and I'll pick you one up. You have to pay for it, but I'll pick it up, I'll bring it home, and I'll ship it to you. I bet you I could find a Switch 2 for probably $300, $300 Canadian. They're selling right now for like $700 Canadian. So I bet you in a year in Japan, I'll be able to pick one up for $300. I'll probably wait for... We were talking about this on stream last night, though. A lot of video games can be much cheaper in parts of Japan. Oh, buddy, look at my video game collection here. Look at my video game collection here. This is, and then behind here, it's all boxed. The only way that I could afford that big of a video game collection was if they were the Japanese games. The Japanese games are usually significantly cheaper. Not necessarily the new games, you know, but when it comes to like retro games, they're a lot cheaper. I mean, for God's sake, the cheapest game in my entire collection, the cheapest game I own in my entire collection, it's worth $1.70, is the Japanese version of Mario Party 3. The English version of Mario Party 3 is like $130, but the Japanese version of it is less than a cup of coffee. That's crazy. Is the N64 region locked? The N64 is region locked, however, it's unbelievably easy to modify the games. Let me show you. So, all you need... So, I have 40 copies of this game, and I got them for a specific reason, because it's the greatest game of all time. But you'll see here that, see these notches on the N64? This is what a North American game looks like, and this is what a Japanese game looks like. So, the only thing that is region locking them is this. So all you need to do is get yourself one of the N64 screwdrivers, right? You get yourself a donor cart, right? Any donor cart, any Japanese donor cart, and then you just take the back off and you put the back of an English game on it. So you just switch the back plates, and then you can put it right into your system. You can also buy a like a region-free tray for your system, but you actually have to like open up the system and kind of tinker with it. So unless you know how to do that, I wouldn't recommend it. But with that, all you need to do is unscrew the two screws on the back and then put the back of a North American game on it. So, if you ever want to get the Mario Party games, don't get the English ones. You can buy all three. You can buy all three, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, for probably $10 in Japan. And there's only like 2 mini games that require English. There's like only 2 mini games in the whole game that require English, so you don't really need it at all. Damn it. Oh, dang it. I wonder if American PS2s are region locked. I think the PlayStations are region locked. I used to live in Japan, and usually when you go to a gaming store, in Japan. By the way, if you're interested at all, I've done like over 100 different vlogs in Japan where we go to like retro game stores and just go video game hunting and stuff like that. If you're interested in that, check out my channel, man. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun. But usually when you go to these places, there'll be a big sign right when you enter the store, and it'll show all of the systems and whether they're region locked or not. I'm not too sure if the PlayStation 2 is region locked. But the systems are cheaper there too, right? Like you could, even if it's not region locked, you could buy yourself a Japanese PlayStation 2 for probably half the price of a North American PS2. I prefer Japanese consoles over American ones. That's just me though. I have never noticed really a difference with the consoles. I prefer the Japanese games. At least on the Super Nintendo and the Famicom and the N64, because they're not censored. The Japanese games aren't censored. So if you're a fan of like Castlevania, for example, right? If you're a fan of Castlevania, and you've only played the North American ones, you rarely ever see. I actually, in the North American ones, I don't think you ever do pentagrams, crosses. I mean, the cross is usually like an X. Like it's not like a Christian cross. It's just an X. You know what I mean? Whereas in the Japanese versions, there's crosses everywhere. There's pentagrams everywhere. I mean, yeah, I prefer the Japanese versions much more because they're not censored. I mean, there's a Japanese version of Bionic Commando. I mean, well, Bionic Commando's the... Oh, fuck off. So, have you ever heard of the game Bionic Commando? In Japan, it was a game about hunting down Hitler and murdering Hitler. That's what it was a game about. It was called Hitler no Fukatsu. And it's like, what? Huh? When I found out about this, my mind was absolutely blown. Hitler no Fukatsu. So ridiculous. And it has Hitler on the front cover of the box. Look, I'll show you this. Look, this box has Hitler on it. And then this box has Ultramen crucified. Yeah, that's definitely not something that would be released in North America. I'm still in 6th after that huge boost. Oh god. I'm a failure. The Japanese make some weird-ass games. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have some pretty damn strange games. I have Takeshi's Challenge. I don't know if you've ever heard of Takeshi's Challenge before. It's a pretty famous internet game. But yeah, I have that, and you're just a businessman, and like a Japanese salaryman, and the whole point of the game is to divorce and beat up your wife, and then go treasure hunting. But you have to divorce and beat up your wife like it's part of the game. There's domestic violence in this game. So random. I have a lot of really strange games. Mostly for the Famicom. Mostly for the Famicom. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Look, I'll show you. Oh no. Yeah, so in that game, there's a really funny video of it by JonTron. It's like 10 years old, but it's really funny. It's called Takeshi's Challenge. You should look it up on YouTube. I haven't done a stream of it yet because it does require quite a bit of translation. Also, it's considered one of the worst games ever made. Um, but it's unbelievably charming. Yeah, I should make an entire video on it, like an entire like in-depth retrospective on it because it's absolutely hilarious. In Zombie Army games. Oh, you know what? I have Zombie Army Trilogy. I have the European version of Zombie Army Trilogy. Yeah, that's a fun game. That's a fun game. But see, the thing is, like, when it comes to, like, fighting Hitler in, like, newer games, it's not surprising. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you're not breaking ground by making a game in which you hunt Hitler. Like, it's not controversial, is what I'm trying to say. Like, even though Hitler is widely considered to be one of the worst, well, he's widely considered to be the worst person who ever lived. I disagree with that. I think that there's been much worse things when it comes to the history of the earth. You know what I mean? I mean, Genghis Khan, I think, was probably worse than Hitler. Um, but I don't know, right? But a game about Hitler in like 2020, it's like, yeah, well, we get it. Everybody wants to kill Hitler. But a game about Hitler in the 80s? In the 80s? The meth brought out the absolute best in Hitler. Have you guys ever seen the videos of Hitler at the Olympics? Where he's like tweaking out hardcore. He's sitting there with Goebbels, and he's like, it's ridiculous. The guy is absolutely tweaked. Dude was absolutely tweaked, man. Yeah, you don't want to know who I was related to when it comes to Germany. Hey, man, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, we're in the same crew, my friend. We're in the same crew. My family's from Bavaria. So yeah. I I know all about it, my man. I've talked about it on my channel quite a few times. Uh Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Same with me. Same with me. My grandfather. Crazy time. Crazy time. I have some pretty gnarly stuff from my grandpa. Like, I have his pins, I have his armband, like literally the red armband, the wool armband that you would wear. I have that. I have that. I want to make a video about it, but it has to be. I was actually related to some really messed up people. Like, oh yeah, same with me. Same with me. My grandfather was 1,000,000% a murderer. 100%. 100%. Or at least was, no, he must have been. He must have been. Because my grandfather was, my great-grandfather was a general, and my grandfather was he was something pretty high-ranking. If you guys want, I could show you some photos, but I don't want it to be taken out of context. That's the problem. If I make a video about it, that's just a video. It can't really be taken out of context. But if I show it on live stream, it can definitely be taken out of context. I would like to find out some more info about my grandfather, though. I would like to make, because I know the internet is so good at investigating things. I would love to show my grandfather's photos, because I have no problem doxing the guy. I don't have any respect for him. You know what I mean? I don't love him, and I don't appreciate him as a human at all. So I don't give a shit about putting his info out there. But I would be curious to see, because I only found out about my grandfather being in that group after he passed away. I had suspected it, but I didn't get a confirmation on it until he was gone. Then when he was gone, all of the floodgates opened. My grandfather was part of the only group of soldiers to accomplish their beach's objective on D-Day. Wow, that's cool, man. My grandparents were on the other side of the war. My Oma had to work for the. I'm not going to say the name of them. Not because I'm not going to say the name of them. Not because I don't want to get in trouble with like YouTube for like demonetization, but I don't like to give them any credit. You know, we all know who I'm talking about. My grandmother had to work for them during the war. However, she was not a party member, so she had to wear like a badge with. She had to take a badge with her at all time. That basically she was like a trans ally. You know what I mean? She was like an ally. Like she had to work for them. No, that's not the right thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. She had to work for them, but she wasn't a member of the party. So because of that, she got like a special badge that she had to wear. That's really cool, though. I only have family on the German side of the war. You know, that's why I don't play. That's why I won't play any war games that fight against the Germans. And it's not because I'm like a sympathizer at all, a synthesizer at all. It's just with my family history and stuff like that. I don't feel comfortable playing a war game where I'm shooting Germans. I'm not comfortable with it. It's not really a that group thing. It's more of a Germans thing. They're my people, you know, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Guys, give me a minute. I will be right back.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h.
F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go Wizards, get busy, it's your birthday, it's your balls. There you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
There's only
one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM. Gotta love the glove.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
Introducing GoldenEye 007. The first Bond adventure. Where you direct the action.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Shot by shot by shot. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets Nintendo 64. See the next Bond movie. Tomorrow never dies.
All right. There we go. Gauntlet Legends. Oh, I would love to play Gauntlet Legends. I've heard a lot of really good things about Gauntlet Legends. I don't have it. I don't have it, unfortunately. You know what I do have, though? I have Ogre Battle. I know they're not really the same, but Ogre Battle, Gauntlet Legends would be cool. I see the commercial. I see the commercial for it. You know what's funny? These commercials, these old retro commercials, work on me 30 years after they're made. You know, like there's been multiple times where I'll put a commercial into one of my compilations, and then I'll go buy that game. You know, 30 years later. I wonder if they ever think like that. Like, you make an advertisement campaign, right? And then you forget about it for 30 years. But it's still working on someone, somewhere. It's weird how the world works. Like, for example, I've gotten views on my channel from literally Machu Picchu. Somebody in Machu Picchu watched my channel enough for, people in Machu Picchu watched my channel enough for it to register in my analytics. And that, to me, absolutely blows my mind. Why on earth would you be watching me when you're in Machu Picchu, one of the most beautiful wonders of the world ever? Why would you be sitting there watching me? It blows my mind. But that's how the world works, you know? There's always something going on. That's why I think people need to realize that they're not unique, you know? We all have fun things about us, but we're not unique. Even if you have, like, a horrible, like, 1 in a million, you know, deformation or something, there's still gonna be thousands of people with the same thing, you know? We're not unique. We can do unique things, but we're not unique individuals. Well, dude, because some countries are playing with old tech game consoles at much higher rates than we are currently. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Luca, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? How are you feeling? Pound it. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my little friend group. We have an awesome, awesome group of people here today. How are you feeling? I'm going to get Hugo today. That'll be fun. Oh. I'm good. Bonjour. Hey, Jeff. What's up, man? Look, Jeff and Trigger are here at the same time. Hell yeah. You guys are like my Bonnie and Clyde. Jeff is Bonnie. Just joking, guys. I'm good. What are you playing? I am playing Extreme G2 right now. Right now, I am playing Extreme G2. I am trying to beat this game, and it is very difficult. It is very difficult. I've been playing it all night long. I started playing at like midnight, and then I went to the gym and did my stuff, and then I came back and oh god, I got a boost there somehow. Oh no. Jeff! My man. I'm good, Jeff. I'm good. I'm doing some fun stuff today. I'm gonna get Hugo. I'm gonna go camping. At least you didn't say Thelma and Louise. Oh, that's true. Well, no, you guys are partners in crime. Not Thelma and Louise. I've never seen Thelma and Louise. I saw the video of you hiking on the train tracks. What did you think? Wasn't it beautiful? You ate 2 slices of pizza for brunch? Hell yeah! What kind of pizza is your favorite? What kind of pizza is your favorite? You won't believe what my favorite pizza is. Everybody on my channel laughs at me for my favorite pizza. They think I'm insane. I think you people are insane for not trying it. Oh no, I'm not gonna finish. Oh no. Oh no. Bacon pizza? Just bacon? Oh, sorry. Did you see my last comment? Smoking trees. Sorry, buddy, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I saw it. We talked about it. You've eaten octopus pizza before? That's cool. Okay. Okay. Oh my lord with this. This is one of the worst levels in the whole game. This is one of the worst levels in the whole game. Wow. I also like Japanese culture too. Well, buddy, I lived there for a while. On my channel, if you go to like my main channel page, I think the main video is a vlog that I made where I went to Nintendo World in Osaka. I went to Nintendo World in Osaka. It was very cool. I've done over 100 vlogs doing different Japanese things, going to different dinners, the geisha district in Kyoto. I actually worked in the geisha district in Kyoto. I worked for a hotel doing photography down there. Very cool. As a matter of fact, if you check out my, I've remained friends with that hotel because that's where I stay when I'm in Kyoto. And if you take a look at my Instagram, my photos only get liked by like 3 or 4 people, and one of them is that hotel. The hotel in their business account always likes my photos. I think that's hilarious. The guy's logged into his business account and he's like, "Oh, I wonder what Kai's up to." So if you ever go to my Instagram, you'll see that my photos are being liked by a hotel in Kyoto. Also, you want to know what one of my coolest accomplishments is? My art really doesn't get much attention at all. Now that I started doing YouTube Shorts with my art, finally it's getting a little bit of attention, but it was never getting any attention at all. However, I do have an art piece that is hanging in the main, in the largest video game store in Akihabara, which is like the capital of video games in the entire world. One of the main stores behind the counter has a framed piece of my artwork behind the store. Behind the counter. So, people don't realize it. People don't realize it at all. But thousands of people see that piece of art every single day. And I think that's pretty cool. Damn it! No one needs to know who anyone's idols are. Most people would have some terrible ones. Yeah. I don't have an idol because I'm Catholic, and like my idol would be like Jesus. as corny as that sounds, my idol is like Jesus, right? I'm not really allowed to have an idol, you know. But yeah, my idol's Jesus, and I'm happy about that. That's why I'm so helpful. That's why I'm such a helpful person. Because I think people try and be like their idols, right? So I try and be like Jesus by helping as many people as I can. I have heroes, though. I have heroes. My sister's one of my heroes. My mom was a hero. Yeah, my sister's my hero. I I would say somebody like Isaac is my hero. I've never told him that before. I should probably tell him that. That would probably make him feel really good. Richard Z is one of my heroes. You know, yeah, some of you guys in the chat are my heroes. People that are going through, people that are going through addiction and are battling it instead of dwelling in it are my heroes. You know what I mean? So anybody that I meet that on the channel that is, you know, having a hard time drinking, but they're cutting down, or, you know, they were 30 days sober, but they relapsed and now they're back at it, you know, those kind of people are my heroes. And like nurses and stuff like that. This is like Mario Kart 8 and yeah, this is a fast game. This is a fast game. So I haven't told my roommate that I'm looking at a different apartment. I haven't told him. And I haven't cooked a single thing for him since we had that argument. Good. Fuck it. I like Rambo. He's your hero? Rambo? Nice. Where's my back scratch, huh? Itchy back. You know what I miss about my ex-fiance? She always had really long nails, and she loved to scratch my back, and that was just the greatest thing ever. Coming home from like vlogging all day, and then getting like a back scratch. Oh Lord. I gotta tell you guys, if you ever have the chance to date a Japanese woman, oh Lord, do it. Do it a million times over. It's the greatest thing you'll ever do. That's why I want to be single until I go to Japan again, because I plan on putting myself out there when I'm in Japan again. And if I did it once, my friends, if I did it once, I can do it again. If I did it once without any dating knowledge in the culture, then now that I have tons of dating knowledge in the culture, I can definitely do it again. Okay. I only have a favorite villains like Homelander. Oh, true. I don't know who Homelander is. Never heard of it. Never heard of it before. Oh, you know who I would say is one of my heroes? Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's great. If you ever need some like really good inspiration, he has a speech called, I think it's called like Arnold's 6 Rules to Life or something like that. It's only about 6 minutes long, but I heard that speech when I was in high school, and I've completely based my personality on the 6 things that he talks about. If you guys ever want to hear a really like you're going to the gym, you want to hear something really inspiring, and it has nothing to do with the gym. It's just nice to be inspired when you're at the gym. He doesn't talk at all about working out. But yeah, it's a very good speech. I'd say Arnold is probably my hero. Okay. You know, I've been watching a lot of lolcow content on YouTube lately, and I have to stop. I have to stop. I've been really depressed over the last like couple weeks, and I've also been watching a lot of lolcow combat content on YouTube, and I truly believe that by watching these trash people, that it's rubbing off on me, and I'm getting the trash stink. Can I say shiitake? Can I say shiitake? You can say shit and piss all you want. I don't censor my chat, buddy. I just don't allow racism. You can say whatever you want, man. As long as it's not racist or hateful, then say whatever you want. But I'm from Canada. We don't have free speech like Americans do, so I have to censor some things. I have to censor some things because we're in Canada, but other than that, I dislike Mario so much. You don't like Mario? I don't really like Sonic. I feel ya. I feel ya on like not liking a big character. I don't really like Sonic that much. I mean, the first like the Sega Genesis games, they're not bad, but they're also, I don't think they're that good either. I think that the Sonic games are mid. I think they're very mid. I think they're right in the middle. They're not bad, but they're not doing anything amazing. Now, keep in mind, Sonic, when the alternative was the 8-bit Famicom, was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, Sonic compared to, like, Mario 3, just graphically, I'm not talking about gameplay. Mario 3 is one of the best games of all time. But graphically, Sonic was unbelievably more impressive than Nintendo was, but only until the Super Nintendo came out, you know? Sega had, I think, 2 years of control of 16-bit before the Super Nintendo came out. I think the Super Nintendo came out in 91, and I think the Mega Drive came out in 89. Pretty sure it came out in 89. But yeah, I was just not really a big Sonic fan. Sonic Adventure 2 was a lot of fun, but I kind of I associate Sonic with furries, and I just can't unsee it. I just can't unsee it. You know what I mean? When something gets linked with a community, I just can't unsee it. But only the really old 2D ones. Kairu Kazuma? I've never heard of that. Yeah, Mario is always going to rank high with me, too. Mario's a fat plumber, but only the old 2D ones and none of the new. You know what? I played Mario Wonder, and I was astonished on how forgettable it was. Like, I don't remember it at all. I remember that there was an elephant power-up. I don't remember at all what it did. I don't remember what the boss was. I beat the whole game on the... we did a live stream of it. I beat the whole game on the channel. I don't remember any of it. I remember one single level where you had to, like, stand on worms that were, like, rising and lowering and stuff. Just like in Yoshi's Story. Yeah, it wasn't a bad game, but for me, it was unbelievably... Like, thanks. You know what I mean? I think that they should make Mario... I think that they should make the next Mario game, like Mario Odyssey 2. I think they should make that a... what's it called? Like a live access game? A game that comes out and instead of releasing new sequels to it, it just keeps getting updated. Kind of like the same way that Grand Theft Auto 6 5 just stayed on forever, you know what I mean? Okay. 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 I wanted to go to the farmer's market today. I get all the way to the farmer's market, and the farmer's market's not on Sunday. Damn it. Furries have ruined Sonic now. Nice. I think furries for me, furries have ruined Sonic. I want to see Mario Galaxy 3. You grew up with Saints Row? I've never played Saints Row. Never played it. Never played Saints Row.
3, 2, 1, go.
This level is terrible. This is terrible. You know what game I think is a hidden gem on this system is Vigilante 8. I love playing Vigilante 8. That game's a lot of fun. I think it's better than Twisted Metal. Come on! I think it's better than Twisted Metal. This track is broken. Okay. I wonder if I'll ever have a live show. I wonder if my channel will ever get big enough to the point where I could put on a live show or go. I wonder if I'll ever get like invited to a gaming event. Probably not, because I suck ass at games. You've got to get going. Oh no, you got to get going. All right, Jeff. Have a really nice day. Saints Row got really derivative in the last couple entries. The GTA community is also kind of whack, though. See you, Jeff. I don't know too much about the GTA community. I'm not really a big part of the GTA, but I know that there's a lot of GTA cringe. I know there's a lot of GTA cringe where people are like invested in their online character, and like they'll put their characters like wallet amount and stuff like that in their social media bio and stuff. It's embarrassing. So I know what you're talking about. A lot of the GTA people are wannabe criminals that are too much of a baby to ever actually commit a crime. They do gang RPS. Oh yeah, I know. It's super corny. Damn it! Look at this shit. This is the worst fucking level in the whole game. Wow. Yeah, see, some of the levels in this are broken. You hit the wall and it'll 180 you for no reason. The physics make no... See, like that. The physics make no fucking sense. Watch, 180, 180. 180. This is awful. I feel like a jackass in front of the masses. Of course. I'd say all RP is cringe. I would say all RP is cringe unless it's in the bedroom. In Japan, they have these things, called love hotels, right? And they're not the same kind of love hotels that you would have here in North America where you just get a hooker and go there for like a half an hour, you know? Um, Love hotels are more for couples to go and have fun, right? But the idea of it is to go and have sex there, right? Because most most married people still live with their parents. So they need a place to go and have private time, right? So you can go to a Japanese love hotel. And a lot of these love hotels have like a menu of nonsense that you can order to your room. And you can order like cosplay costumes of like any character you can imagine. And I gotta tell you, that kind of role play, hell yeah. That's just me though. What did you say about the GTA community? I don't RP. Hoodlum. Just because we're talking bad about a community doesn't mean that we're talking bad about you. And hey, like realistically, there's not a big deal if you want to roleplay. Who cares? Who cares? If you want to roleplay, if you want to play video, you're already role-playing. Right now, I'm role-playing as a race car driver. You know what I mean? For me, whatever. However, if there's like a bunch of grown men doing it, it's pretty gay. It's pretty gay. Yeah, it's if you're a bunch of teenagers hanging out and you've got like a squad on Grand Theft Auto, whatever. But if you're a bunch of 40-year-old guys doing it, like go steal a car for real. God, get it over with. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. And if I fail, I'm gonna go to the video game store. I'm gonna see what I can get. I'm going to pick up Hugo. And then after, we're going to go and I'm gonna do a cooking video where we eat dollar store tacos. Dollar store tacos. So that should be good. I gotta remember to get some shredded cheese. But yes, we're having dollar store tacos today. I hope you enjoy the video. It'll be up for members today. All members of the channel will get to watch that today. And non-members will get to watch it in about a week. Remember, guys, I gotta keep reminding you, I am changing the name of the channel. In July 1st, the name of the channel will be changing to Life of Kai. The profile picture is gonna stay the same, so when you're looking in your subscriptions and stuff like that, the profile picture is staying the same. But I am changing the name of the game. I only hated GTA Online and get RP. I love playing PSP. Okay. Hells yeah. This game is chaotic. Yes, this is the best weapon. There we go. There we go. We're gonna finish Majora's Mask today. We're gonna finish Majora's Mask. I just want to let you guys know that. We are finishing that today. Oh, I love the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors on PS2 is great. It's really expensive, though. Really expensive. I think it's over $100 now. It's an expensive game. Oh no. Come on, I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one so I can finish the race. This is so tough. It's just you go too fast. You go too fast. I bet you if I increased the laps, this might be a little bit easier. Because if I increased the... What is going on? Oh my lord. If I increase the laps, then, yeah, when I do this on hard mode, I'm going to increase the laps. They'll have more chance to get damaged. Doom 3 was mid. I also think Doom 3 is... I didn't like Doom 3. Doom 3 is my least favorite Doom of all of the Dooms. I don't like Doom 3 at all. I don't like Doom 3 at all. I think that it's way too... first of all, it's hard as hell. Like, the very first characters that you see will just destroy you. And it's... the beginning of the game is unbelievably boring. The beginning of that game is unbelievably boring. It's the same reason I don't like, well, I do really like Assassin's Creed 3, but I hate the beginning of it. Because it's like, you're a little kid, you do all this crap, and then the main game begins and you're not at all the little kid, you're like some other guy. It's like, what the fudge? I hated it. But I do like that game. I do like that game. I love what it, I love the atmosphere of that game. I like early American stuff. You know, like Boston in like the 1700s. I think that shit's cool. I'm in last place. Oh no. So, my friends, I hope you guys are enjoying the summer so far. I guess the summer hasn't technically begun yet. Oh no. Okay. I think we're gonna do a reaction live stream today as well. There's a video that I'd like to do a reaction to tonight. Third place. God, this level sucks. Look how close this person is behind me. Oh, Lord. There, go in front of me. Go in front of me. There. Oh! All of them got destroyed except for me! Hell yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hell yeah. There we go. Now we're in a much better scenario here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my. Okay. We're doing well. Somebody's gonna pass me, though. Someone is... Oh, God. Any King Vaughn fans? I don't know what King Vaughn is. I don't know what King Vaughn is, my man. What is it? Or who is it? Oh, you know what I just realized? I can get Burger King for lunch today. Hell yeah. I can get Burger King for lunch today. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come on. I gotta win this. I gotta get into a good position for that last race, because the last race is awful. He's a rapper that was a blood? Oh, I don't know. I don't really listen to rap, buddy. I'm not against rap, but I just don't really listen to it. I just don't really listen to it, man. The rap that I listen to is like from the 90s and like 20-aughts. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay. I'm in first. This is really good. This is really good. Oh, Lord. Come on. Where's this stupid loop so I can use this? Of course. Of course. Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Just go backwards. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Why is this game so hard? There. There. Thank God. Neo, anyone? Really not too sure, man. The newest rapper I know is like Young Gravy. That's the newest rapper I know. I'm out of the loop. Also, I made that name up. But there probably is someone named that. There probably is some rapper named Young Gravy out there. You could put young and then any word after it, and there would be a rapper. Same with Lil. Oh no. Of course. Wow. Are you kidding me? Designing these without walls is diabolical. Okay. First prize. First prize. Okay. I was doing so well. Now I'm in 8th. Now I'm in 8th. Damn it. Why? Man, this game makes my anxiety go through the roof. This game makes my anxiety go through the roof. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Perfect. Six out of 6. Terrible. Okay. Yikes. Get the hell out of here. Let me go in front of you. Oh, fuck's sake. Damn it. Damn it. Hey, Shannon. What's going on, Shannon? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? How are you doing? I have to go very slow through this level. Okay, come on. Yikes. If you guys want to see me rage, this is a good game for it. This is a good game for it, I'll tell you that much. Wow. The walls in this level are broken. so that's just perfect. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about this game. The walls in some of the levels are absolutely broken, and in other levels, they're completely fine. Like this level, if you hit the invisible wall, it'll turn you around into a 180 for no reason. See? Just right backwards. And into the thing. And it's impossible to get through this! Seriously, what the fudge? You know how far back I am now? Hey! What's up, dwarf? How are you feeling? I'm glad that I can be here for you. The controls on this level make no fucking sense. They make no fucking sense at all. This game is good, but some of the levels are just straight up broken like that. Why would you turn around in a 180? Why would you turn around in a 180 if you hit an invisible wall? It makes no sense. And I'm so far back that there's no way that I can win. This is I'm sweating. Like, I'm fucking sweating here. Video games should never make you upset, but this makes me upset. When a game is this like, they didn't design the last level correctly. Hope everyone is doing well today. I'll start joining more of your streams, bro. Hey, that sounds awesome, buddy. That sounds awesome. It would be great to have you. It would be great to have you. As I said, we got a great community here, man. We got a great community here. If you're looking for a place to hang out, meet some new friends and stuff like that, we got awesome people here. Thank you so much for finding me and choosing to click on my channel. I really, really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you. All I can hope is that within the next lap, one of these people get eliminated. It's the only way that I'll be able to qualify, because there's no way I can even catch up with them. This is horse. There's not even any point in me really racing. Yeah, you know what? There we go. I'm set with notifications on. My man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I post a lot of stuff. I post like fucking 8 or 9 videos a day. But I post a lot. I hope to see you again. I'm just gonna let this end. Hopefully one of them gets eliminated. If one of them gets eliminated, then I will place. If they don't get eliminated, then I will lose. But there's no point in me racing, because I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. There we go. Nope. Even though I won with the most points, I still fucking lost. Ridiculous. Alright, well, guys, I'm gonna get going for now. It's 12 o'clock now. I'm gonna go up to the video game store. To the people that sent me video games to look for, I will get those prices for you today. I'll come back with something interesting today. I'm sure I'll pick up something interesting while I'm out. Maybe Spider-Man. Maybe It'll either be Spider-Man or Beetle Adventure Racing, or an Xbox 360 power adapter. Either way, guys, thank you for watching my live stream. I will be back in a few hours with my dog.